Love Matters is an online platform that discusses issues of love, sex, marriage and relationships. It's basically a one-stop shop for young people where they can find information that they should have learned from their school, from their home, from their communities, but simply because this information is not available or not discussed, they're missed out on it.
Well, Love Matters started off in India in 2011, and it was from here that we went global in Latin America, Kenya, Egypt and China.
Discussions about sexual health in Latin America shouldn't have to be a taboo, as we have many channels of information at different levels. However, there are still topics that cannot be discussed just like that. Stigmas are still very strong as we talk, for instance, about LGBT topics or about abortion or about HIV. People are afraid of being judged.
For many young women, for example, menstruation is a huge thing, and in areas of Nairobi there's a misconception that women only start having their menstrual periods once they're sexually active, which leads them to being embarrassed to ask for sanitary towels, for example. And I've recently heard from a story from a friend who was helping a young girl in school and she got pregnant. And why did she get pregnant? Because she had sex with an older man to get money for sanitary towels.
Choosing words that are not derogatory, trying to change the way people think about a certain word. For example, like, the masturbation word, the secret habit, what we call in Arabic. We say we are not going to call it a secret habit because there is nothing secretive about it. Everyone does it. So we rather use another term, which is self-pleasure. And that's a more inclusive term that includes men and women.
We had a young woman who was diagnosed as HIV positive and had real trouble coping with her diagnosis. She has always used condoms in her life, but due to one mistake and a slipped condom, she turned HIV positive. And to see her grow through several months of doubt and of self-doubt to a woman who is now actually giving other people on our website advice on trying to get tested and dealing with their status, that is incredibly rewarding.
The scale of the impact makes us believe that we are doing the right kind of work. We are learning every single day. We are wanting to improve every single day, and we are hoping to reach out to many more millions in the country and of course across the world.
Freedom of expression means having all the information, the resources available to you to be able to form an opinion and to make a choice. It means saying what you think and not what your community, your religious leader, your teacher or your father, your mother told you to think.
Being able to make choices that affect you and your body without having interference by the government or even your partner.
Seeing, for instance, comments on social media where women say to men that they have to stop calling them names on the streets. Freedom of expression is somebody sharing their story on interruption of their pregnancy without being afraid of being stigmatized. Freedom of expression means for me seeing messages from people who dare to make the most silly questions on sexual health. Freedom of expression is at the end to break taboos and to dare to ask questions.